Hi, my name is Sarah and I have been living in my little Vauxhall Vivaro converted van on a driveway for the past year. Not just any driveway though, I have been parked on my driveway. I do have a house. Sometimes people get a bit funny with me and like, you're not a full-time van lifer, you've got a house. I have got a house. I'll show you it later. It's not livable in. I've been living in my van solely, full-time, for the past year. About a year anyway. I have been gone for ages and I've not made a video in such a long time. Today I thought I would just show you kind of what a day looks like on my driveway. Every day's different, but this is just today and what today looks like. Let me tell you, I am shattered this morning. I don't know why, I feel like I did sleep well, but I just feel absolutely shattered. Normally what I do when I wake up is get up, head to the gym, do a bit of a workout, have a shower, and then head back to the driveway or head to wherever I'm going. Today, I just can't be bothered, if I'm honest. I just can't be bothered going to the gym. I don't really need a shower because I went yesterday and it's a nice day, so I might go for a little walk later on to get a bit of exercise in. So this morning, I am going to enjoy just lounging around in bed for a little bit. In the morning, the first thing I do, it's probably not a good habit, in fact it's definitely not a good habit, but the first thing I do when I open my eyes is go on F1 Clash. If you know me, you'll know I love F1. In fact, it's Silverstone soon, which I'm really excited for. In a couple of weeks, we go to Silverstone every year. Anyway, the first thing I do, is open this F1 Clash game that I am absolutely obsessed with at the moment. Open some crates, do some races, do things that I need to do on the game. Every morning, that's what happens. I just love it. For now, I'm just going to lounge here for a little bit longer. I got some new foam for my bed, which is so much thicker than the previous foam. Look how thick this foam is. I think it's 10 centimeters. It's massive. It's probably a little bit too thick, if I'm honest. And I haven't like wrapped it or anything. It's just foam at the moment. But it is so comfortable and squishy and just, it's hard to get out of bed, I've got to be honest. This is the old one. This is how thick the last one was. In fact, compare. New one, old one. It's like twice the thickness. It's so soft. Alright, it's time to get up. I gotta get up. I gotta stop being lazy. Get up and do something. I've come on that little walk that I said I'd do. It's just such a nice day. I need to get out and about. I have driven about half a mile away from my house to the fields. There's so many fields around where I live. I'm so lucky. I wish it was a bit hillier, if I'm honest. It's very flat where I live. I wish it was a hillier, but you know, we can't have everything. But come out, get some fresh air, get a bit of exercise in. This is going to be nice. Just fields and fields and fields all around me. Lovely. I always feel a little bit naughty when the farmers are in the field and I'm walking through on these paths. Like, I know I'm allowed to. I don't know, I just feel a bit naughty that I shouldn't be here. Back in the van after that lovely little walk. That was so nice. I've not been out for a little walk outside for such a long time. I don't know why. I've been going to the gym and going on the treadmill, which to be honest is better because I go faster exercise wise, but just to get out and do a walk, that was really nice. On my way back, I did something a little bit naughty. I nipped to the post office to send back to Amazon a electric bread knife that I bought to cut this new foam that I did a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, I don't know when I did it now. I don't want an electric bread knife in my life, I just wanted it for the foam, so I gave it a clean and I sent it back to Amazon. A little bit naughty, but hey. I'm very hungry, I'm very thirsty now, so time to make some breakfast. I was stupid and didn't eat any tea last night, so I haven't eaten anything since like 12 o'clock yesterday, lunchtime, and it's now 10 o'clock, so I'm starving. I'm gonna make myself a quick tofu scramble with broccoli because my broccoli I think is going off and it needs eating. It's a bit random, but that's what I'm gonna have. Breakfast served. And I'm going to eat it out of the pan, so I haven't got extra washing up to do. My belly is all nice and full now. I am going to head out, do a bit of Uber, I reckon. I haven't done any Uber for quite a while now, and I really need to pull my finger out and get doing some, because this house is costing me a lot of money. Speaking of the house, let me show you its current state. Entranceway, lounge. Back room that will be kitchen, lounge, diner area. Utility room, no idea. Possible gym, possible kids playroom, not sure yet. Downstairs bathroom, the landing. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4, bedroom 5, upstairs shower room. We have a working toilet, which is wonderful. And lastly, office. Or bedroom, who knows. So that is why I am living in my van, because as you can see, this is not livable. We've only just got a working toilet. This nearly fell down the stairs then. Only just got a working toilet this week. Some news on the house for people who ask. I know quite a lot of you ask about the progress of the house, because it has been going on for, it's gone up to 2 years when this work started, which is bonkers. We've actually changed builders now, literally just this morning. I say change builders, a friend of mine is gonna finish the work because it's just taken so long with this other builder, and I just want to get it done and finished. So good news, hopefully, well, I've just spoken to them, they should be back here tomorrow and just get cracking and things, so I'm excited about that. And then once the house is done, I won't be doing full-time van life anymore. I will be moving back into the house, because honestly, let me explain my sort of future dreams and hopes of what I want. I'm gonna have to come back into the house, and I'm gonna have to go back to fostering for a little bit, because I really just need to recoup some money. Yeah, it's like I say, this has cost a fortune to do this house, and so I'm gonna get back into the house, do some fostering, earn some more money. And the dream is full-time van life in the future, whether I rent this house out. I kind of don't really want to sell it. It would be nice if I could rent it out, but I'm not sure yet. But the ideal would be rent this house out, and then the money from that, plus another house that I own, that I bought when I was younger, that I rent out, the money from that should be enough to sustain me kind of just with full-time van life. That realistically is probably 3 years away at the moment. And I'd like to just travel around in the van, do loads of travelling, and then after that, it's a very typical van lifer kind of thing, this, but I'd love to buy some land in Spain, build like an off-grid place. And yeah, that's the goal, that's the dream. But for now, gotta get this all sorted. Now this is something that I really do appreciate. Being in the van, on my driveway, having a house. It's a beautiful afternoon. So rather than sitting in the van, I've decided to come and sit in the garden and enjoy this sunshine. Obviously, if I wasn't on my driveway and I was just out van lifing, I mean, I would just go to a park or something. I would just do similar, but not in my own little private space. But I've got to enjoy this sun whilst it's here. So I'm going to sit here, relax. I'm going to get my laptop out maybe, or at least do like a little bit of some stuff on my iPad worky wise. Alright, the sun is kind of going behind the houses at the back now, so I have come into my lovely cozy. Every time I come back in the van, I just love it so much. It just is so cozy, and oh yeah, I just love coming back in here. No matter what I've been doing through the day, when I get back in here I'm like, oh yes, my van, I love it so much. I'm gonna cook my dinner now. Today's a very broccoli day because I got a lot of broccoli that needs eating. I don't know, I've got some potatoes as well. I might do a jacket potato. It's looking a bit green. That looks, honestly, in real life it doesn't look quite as green as it does, oh no, that you can see. But I might do a jacket potato. I've got a little air fryer that I can stick this jacket potato in, and I wouldn't do this out and about if I'm just doing park ups. I do mostly when I'm out and about, I'm generally parking up on, you know, with little lay-bys and things. Occasionally go to campsites, but don't generally have like a hook up, and so but if I'm on a campsite, then I would just stick the jacket potato on the fire, which is so much nicer. But when I'm on my driveway, I I feel like George Russell. If you watch F1, you'll know this is what George Russell does with his microphone. Anyway, yeah, when I am on the driveway, I have got a hook up to my van that I can just plug into the house, and so I'm not so concerned about energy usage. So I can do a jacket potato. I was going to do them as chips, but I'm going to go jacket, I reckon. Dinner. Jacket potato, broccoli, butter beans, tomato passata and herbs and spices. Gonna enjoy this. If you are plant-based or vegan, you know nutritional yeast. Bit of nooch. I would love to put cheese on top of this, but I don't eat cheese. And that is my day in my little van. I am just gonna chill for the rest of the evening now. I think I'm gonna get under the covers. It's still light outside, like, I don't even know what the time is. Maybe it's about 8:30 or something. It'll be light till about 10 o'clock. But I've sort of put my window coverings in a little bit. I've not put my side ones in, so I'll do that in a little bit. But I'm just gonna get under the covers, watch some on telly, I reckon, and fall asleep. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.